opportunity just to give us a review, 90 minutes, I guess. Coach, maybe just start with those remarks, just a summary of the 90 minutes, and then we'll take a few questions from the floor.
Good evening to everyone. I think the game came out the way we expected it. We knew they would be defending with a medium to low block, mainly low block. And we knew we had to try and probe as much as we can. And no wonder we had 20 shots on target, 20 shots at goals. But unfortunately, they only had 2 shots on targets, and they are both goals. And we knew they're a team that does not need too many chances to punish you. The only sad thing is when the goals that we considered, because it's the areas that we worked very hard on and we identified. And particularly the first goal, we knew that Shiramandara is the most important player for them. And his crossing precision is very good. And it was unfortunate for Motobi in the far post to have both Kakora and Makubu at the same time. And he made a mistake of trying to jump to the one who was in front of him, and the ball was played behind. And that's how we considered the first goal. But I think we had complete dominance of the game, which we were not surprised. And we had possession in very good positions of the field, not necessarily in front of them. I think we had 80% possession and 20% with so many shots at goals. But unfortunately, I think the universe called this one, because I don't think there's anything much we could have done to win this match. Yes, there were a few bad decisions in the final third, where instead of a pass, you shoot. Instead of maybe taking a shot, you still want another pass. So those decisions I expected, more especially when you are playing against a team that retreats and never really comes towards the ball. But to see so many good shots taken, and credit must be given to Chipezeze again. I think he stood out for them, and no wonder he became the man of the match. I think he's been very important in this tournament. It's probably one of the strangest things I've ever had in football in my coaching career, where a goalkeeper of the champions is the man of the match in 4 consecutive matches of the competition up until they win the competition. And he did very well. We must give credit to him, and also give credit to Clinton, because I think his team plays to his strength. They are a team that is looking for those counter-attacks. They are a team that does not really mind not having possession. And they are a team that really would not even mind the amount of time or the ball they have in a game, and that ultimately led them to winning the match. But I honestly think I will be unfair if I say we lost the match through lack of trying and the players were not giving their best. I think the boys tried everything they could have tried to win the match, but unfortunately I just think it was just not to be. And it was set in the universe from the beginning, maybe what is going to transpire here, because I honestly think we did what we were supposed to do.
Thank you very much, Coach. Let's take questions from the floor, if there are any. Just by a show of hands. Can I see? Let's go to Mr. Gleason, then Tapan.
Coach, unfortunately, the way of football is that there will be questions again about your post. I mean, you've won 11 of the last 12 games since the Stellenbosch. Since you lost the 2 to Stellenbosch, when there was a lot of speculation about your future. Do you fear now again that topic will raise its head again?
Oh, in football, you can expect anything. If you choose to become a coach, you must expect that in this space, our jobs are always under scrutiny every week. Every week we have to deliver. It's unlike a CEO of a company who has to come on at the end of the financial year. But with us football coaches, it's always going to be, where are we going? Are we going towards the right direction or the wrong direction? But I'm still very optimistic we are going the right direction.
Thank you. Tsepan, next.
Coach Stefan from Soccer. Lost 3 finals now in about a season and a half. Is there concern from your side that Sundowns is not rising to the occasion when it matters most? And looking at how you lost the Nedbank Cup final and this one, you score first, then concede late. Just your comment on that as well.
I think we've gone into that spell where things are just not going our way in cup matches, and you really would not put a finger on it, because I remember even in the game against Pirates, I think we were on 70-30 in terms of possession, and we had a lot of shots at goals. We did everything right again, but unfortunately in the latter stages of the game, they created a goal out of nothing, and we lost the final. The MTN 8, I think we also did very well there. I wouldn't blame anything on the team, but in football you must know that sometimes you will win, sometimes you lose. It is very unfortunate that in a competition where you have scored 12 goals in 4 matches and only conceded 2, you lose that competition, because that is the most sore point. Where when I won the M10 8 with Golden Arrows, I think we scored 11 goals and conceded 1. This time around, we have scored 12, conceded 2, but we are out without the cup. And for me, that was a very good return. But unfortunately, when it mattered most, that's when we let it go.
The other end on this side as we wrap up. Do you have any questions from the local Free State media? We are in your house here. We don't want to offend you. Okay, we've got a. Can we give him a microphone? Just. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. My name is Tewasitina. I'm from the year 24. Coach, last time when you spoke about the same strike rate, and this time around things didn't go your way. What was the difference in terms of combination of chances that you created?
They scored 2 out of 2 shots at goals. We scored nothing out of 20 shots at goals. That was the difference.
Okay, last round of questions, starting with Temba. I'm getting a microphone here. I've noted it will as well.
Timber Shabalala, Joseph Sports. Hard luck on the lost coach. On the hindsight, one can say you knew the danger that you were faced with based on how you analyzed the match and the personnel and the coaching that they will be getting. But would you say your players did not grasp the danger as much as you did looking at the outcome of the match?
I think I would be very unfair to blame the players for not grasping the concept, because they kept Mandare quiet throughout the match. Sailor had a very good game, but just one moment where maybe if he closed more his left foot and did not allow the cross, we would not be talking what we are talking now. And on the set piece, we were even more worried that it would be Makubu who comes short in the near post. And we were clear in our instructions that we should not allow anyone to edge us in the near post for that flick. And it was unfortunate we were edged by an even shorter player, Utapo, who came in front of Lucas and had that flick. And unfortunately, behind that, we did not look very good in terms of marking, because I think Abrams had a clear tap in. We did not do much with that. But if I say, for a team that only allowed 3 shots at goals against and had 20 shots at goals 4, and I say they did not grasp the concept, sometimes we must just accept that we can do so much. But the gods of football and the universe, when it has said this is going that direction, it goes that direction. Because truly, if you also check the header that Peter had in front of the goalkeeper, the one that dropped and went over the bar, under normal circumstances, if you were to ask him to head that ball again over the bar, it would never go over the bar, because it is the most difficult thing for it to go over the bar. But in football, these things do happen, and we must accept. Those who've been in a game for long, they know. Sometimes you lose matches you don't deserve to lose, and sometimes you win matches that you don't deserve to win, and that's what happens in football.
Gundego?
Coach, in South Africa, it's usually, we usually see local coaches reaching off the 2 years ago.
I can't hear properly.
Just hold on, let's just sort it out. Coach, do you need him to repeat or did you get the gist?
I did not hear the question.
In South Africa, so easy to write local coaches off. Coach less than 2 years ago, he was competing in the ABC League. Today he has become the current Metro champion. Just a lesson from his journey in football, and just you can relate to your own journey as well.
No, I mean, I think it's a societal problem. We and also you guys, you sometimes kill people's careers by not being objective and being sensational. I've never thought Clinton is a bad coach from the beginning. He did very well in his early stages when he was easily going to be termed premature or not yet matured enough. He had very good stints in clubs that he coached, and he has done very well in his career. And it was so strange to see a coach like that going down to the ABC Mosepe League, and a lot of people were brought into the club from different countries who could not even do maybe better than what he did. But we are a society like that. It is in our nature to wish bad for anyone. We hardly wish good, and it's something that maybe you as the custodians and people who can be listened to, if you are more pragmatic, you are more positive, you are more objective, you will help because your voice is heard all over. But when you are destructive and you are negative, you will always create problems. But the truth of the matter is, I'm happy for Clinton because I believe he stuck to his guns and played with the resources that he had. I think at Golden Arrows I was playing almost like him because I knew there are areas I cannot compete on the pitch, and I must use the 30% or the 20% that I have to good effect, and that is usually on your set pieces, that is usually on your transitions from defense to attack. And I must say Makubu has been a revelation for his team. Shiramandare, whom again you ruled him out, and he has always been a good football player, but unfortunately it was very easy to say no, those players that were brought like this, they were bad, and ultimately they lost their jobs, which I think they were very good football players, and he's proving now, probably 5-6 seasons after he was taken out, maybe in an environment where now he would be shining. But we don't have patience, and we don't have time for our own.